Hi and welcome all to the, I think, 12th episode of this series on CK3. And well, there are a lot of things to say. First of all, I want to say that I'm sorry if in this episode I speak in a lower tone. I just don't want to make too much noise, like it's early in the morning and I don't want to wake up my roommates. And second of all, this is the first episode with the new update that I'm recording, at least, with the new update of Legends of the Dead. And I don't have the DLC, but I see that they have changed the HUD, and I mean it's fine. Like they just brought this here on the side, and also I noticed that Zakaria has changed haircut, and I did not do this. Like it's not a change I made, but you know what? I'll take it. Like he has become old. He's 70. He reached the 70. I honestly did not think that he would have reached 70, but okay. So now, in the last episode, let's just say that I took things too slowly. No, well, not too slowly, too fast. The exact opposite. I went to speed 4 for a lot of time. I waged war here in Cosenza. It was a honestly longer war than expected. Also a more difficult war than expected. And since I've been too fast, I did notice that there was a battle here, which was close, too close in fact. Like I would have won it, and I mean I won it, but our price was that Fortunato, our second son, has died. The son that was supposed to be like Umberto's marshal. He was supposed to be the Duke of Calabria and of Salerno. He died. And that's bad. He was slain in battle by Mayor Constas of Zakynthos. Also I have some prisoner to ransom. We'll do that. Like in this episode we're taking things extra slow because now I have to really think about succession and other stuff now that Zaccaria is 70. So, if we see, Fortunato has left behind two sons, Zaccaria II and Sarvaturi. Now, Sarvaturi has Rossano. He has no tutor. Really? Maybe I will play, because there was a pending request with Sarvaturi. I don't remember it, but okay. Oh, yeah, we are educating Sarvaturi, right, I remember. We are educating him in learning. But, you know, he's very, very young. There's his brother, though, who controls Reggio Calabria and Cosenza, and he took Fortunato's place in the succession. Right now he would just inherit Messina, and I mean that's bad, that's really bad, because Messina, I care about Messina. You know that I know that I said that I don't intend to build a university just now, but I do care to have it because it's a great county. And anyway, if you look at Zaccaria II, he is greedy. He's having an education in intrigue. He's been educated by Muzaffaradin, I remember, like giving him Zaccaria. And he's greedy, compassionate, and ambitious. Now, ambitious, of course, it's a bad trait. I mean, to have on a vassal, especially on a vassal who has a claim on the whole Duchy of Sicily, Rossano, and, you know, basically all of my holdings and the holdings that Umberto will inherit. So it's bad that Zaccaria has the ambitious trait. But there's a thing, He has cancer, which is terrible, really terrible. But, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a bad thing, because when he dies, and his health is already poor, so maybe it will not take long, Salvatore will take his place. And we're educating Salvatore, so I don't think there will be many problems with Zaccaria II. I don't think. And even if there will be problems, I think that Umberto will manage to, you know, handle them. Now, if we look at the Kingdom Sicily, we need 9 counties, we have 8, and we need 2 duchy titles. Now, the duchy titles we have are Sicily, and we can create whenever we want Calabria. What is this? Legitimacy? Legitimacy is the representation of the right to reign of a ruler. Vassals also generate legitimacy expectations that the liege is supposed to meet. Only rulers have legitimacy, which is calculated at the moment they become rulers and results in their initial legitimacy. Ooh, okay, so this is the new mechanic. Oh, that's nice. But I don't know if it's a mechanic that comes in place only with the new DLC. Which, by the way, considering all the DLCs, I think it's the one that I'm more interested in. You know, the aspect of the Black Death and the legends of the dead. You know, building the actual legend of the family is truly great. So, anyway, let's ransom people before doing anything else. That's a lot of money. I will not spend them just now. Oh, also, yes, we have to think about 2 other people. Marianna, who I think I will wait, you know? Because I think I'll wait to become king before actually marrying her. But also I want to think about Umberto for a moment. Umberto is 36 and, you know, he's becoming old, and that's bad. I think around 40 he will become duke or maybe king. And also there's his son. Now his son is Luca. He's delicate and that's bad. It's not terrible, but it's bad. We're not educating him right now. We will. Why not? I mean, if we have place. No, we don't, because we are educating Orgia. That's fine. You know, Umberto will educate him. And for now, we will give him a focus in diplomacy. I don't expect him to be a great warrior, of course, because he's delicate, but okay. So, I think I will now attack Salerno. Because a few episodes ago, I don't remember if it was in the last episode or not, we managed to get a claim on Salerno. So we'll push it right now. And if this war is successful, I think I will manage to become king. This, I think, will be Zaccaria, the last war of Zaccaria. Oh, fuck. Problems with the mic, I'm sorry. Okay, so yes, the war is on. Also, we have mercenaries. I remember buying them for a battle that was too close. Anyway, now, here in Cosenza, we're raising the army. Can we lead? I mean, you know what, since it's his last battle, I think it's nice for him to lead. Okay, the ransoms were successful. I don't want to modify contracts. I mean, maybe I will just take a look at them right after this war. we'll have to increase the quality of our army, because it's not great, honestly. We only have 2 pikemen and 2 armored footmen. We don't have anything else. What is this? Salvatore. My grandson Count Salvatore has been impressed with one of the household knights for a very long time. And it's actually his regent. After finally meeting in person, he has been repeating the warrior's word to himself: work hard and you can master anything. Yes, diligent. Yeah. We'd want him to be diligent. I mean, he will manage like whole Calabria and Salerno, since he will inherit his brother's titles. So we want him to be diligent. Yes. And we're also diligent, by the way. So it's fine. Now, I really hope that giving him also Salerno will satisfy him, and he will not inherit any count in Sicily. And if I die like right now, it would be ironic. Please don't. Like, we're literally a moment from becoming king. And they're losing battle after battle, but they are not giving up. Adelperga, the proud. I respect her. She's a very good ruler. And we captured her. Great. So we won't have to siege. Fantastic. Okay, now we got Salerno. And we're giving it to Zaccaria. So that... Please tell me... No, now we will inherit Palermo. Okay, so maybe, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna do like I'm gonna try something, because that I'm trying to figure out how the mechanic works. If I give Zaccaria II Malta, I think that he will be satisfied. Perfect, yes. Malta is the one county I'm not really interested in, and I'm fine with giving it away. Also thinking about the fact that Umberto will not be able to hold that many holdings, so that's bad. So now Umberto will inherit the Sicily, Enna, Siracusa, Messina and Palermo. Now, if we look at the title, we need 212 and 425. So we have enough money to create the kingdom. First of all, however, I want to look at the contracts that I can change. I could... There's nothing that's interesting. Honestly, I don't care about forced partition or council rights, of course not. I could like just decrease the number of increase the number of feudal taxes or levies, but you know, I don't feel like it. I don't think Zaccaria cares too much about centralizing the kingdom. You know, it's a family business, at least in his idea. Why do we... Ah yeah, the armor footmen were stationed in Malta. We'll station them here. Oh well, in Messina. Okay, now we'll create the duchy. And okay, so this is a great moment. Let's just stop a little and let's appreciate the fact that this lowly count, this lowly peasant, Zaccaria, known as the Catholic, came from Enna, from the fields of Enna, rose to power against the Arabs with a civil war, which he won, and then he managed to conquer the whole island, managing to fend off the feared Normans the feared dynasty of the Hauteville, the dynasty of his rival, Robert the Fox. And then he managed to climb his way on Calabria and then Salerno, raising a successful and, at least for now, peaceful family, managing to expand his diplomatic range in Cagliari, in Croatia, and in the Holy Roman Empire. So he has come a long way. I think he started like, 33 years old he was, I think. Let me just look. We cannot see it right now, but I think he started like when he was 33, ruling Enna, and he has come a long way to finally become the king of Sicily. Now, I really like this crown, honestly. I mean, it's not a crown, it's a circlet. What is this? These are new. The default crown would be this, and I really like it. Honestly, I think this will be the crown of the Kingdom of Sicily from now on. It's very humble, and I like that. I also would love to having Queen Constantine wear a similar crown, because this is too fancy. Definitely too fancy. Yep, this one is fine. The jagged circlet. Perfect. So he has become King of Sicily. With the capital in Enna. That's something I'm personally proud of, because that would never ever happen. And actually recently Enna, it's 18 in development, while Palermo is 17. If we look at the development here, it's great. It's great, really great. Fantastic. Like, Sicily is really starting to become like a beacon of development here in the Mediterranean Sea. Ooh, why the plagues show? Ooh, that's something I did not expect. I thought that the plague was a mechanic that you can access only with the DLC. So I'm really starting to get worried. We'll see. You know what? We'll see. And you can actually see it. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. Wait a sec. We'll think about it when the problem arises. That's something I'm excited though. I'm excited. Great. Anyway, I want to look for a moment at the succession. At our death, Count Zaccaria will become Duke of Calabria. Man, it's fine. You know what? It's fine. I could give him right now, but I don't care. We can ransom him. Yeah, why not? Ooh, Adelperga. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. And now that Mariana can marry, we'll search for a proper alliance. The most interesting we could get is the Duke of Bavaria. And you know what? He's near Austria, so we might know him, since in our pilgrimage to Cologne we visited the Holy Roman Empire. So I think it does make sense for us to marry her to the Duke of Bavaria. It's great. She's quick. She's a true beauty. Of course, he will not accept the matrilineal, but it's really interesting to see that now the dynasty here in Bavaria will be partially, I mean, for a generation, related to us. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We became king. Our level of fame is increased. We are now illustrious. Here's an alliance with Bavaria. Whew. Wow. That's great. Like, fantastic. Okay, now one thing. Oh wait, Orgia, what do you want? Today Eugenio held a fiery sermon for all the children of the court. They were apparently spellbound as he zealously read from the scriptures. My granddaughter Orgia keeps telling me about how much she enjoyed the passages about Satan, and how he's someone whose ideals she will aspire to emulate. Of course not. Your fate stands above all, my dear child. We've been overwhelmed by stress. It's fine. Yeah, we can become athletic. That's great. But you know what? I will hold a fist. Because of course I want to celebrate the fact that I became king. But I have to wait for the money. Ooh, perfect. That's just great. Thanks, Pope. Okay, so now I will hold it in Enna. It's the worst to hold it here, but it does make sense for us to hold it in the capital. Perfect. I did not want to an honorary guest because I am the honorary guest. I have exposed that Jocelyn murdered Martha. Really? Martha's died by the hands of Jocelyn? Oof. Okay. The guests are gathered in the Great Hall, lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. I must admit that not being able to bring weapons distracts her from the appeal of a celebration. Even in his old age, he thinks about martial deeds. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Ooh, that's so great. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. The great table sitting the upper nobility on the dais gave a loud crack, and a moment later it gave in under the weight of food and gilded decoration. As my most distinguished guest and I had to be fitted in among the lower nobility, I ended up close to my daughter-in-law, Tomasina. Tomasina is the wife of our heir. As I nobles mingled with their lessers, words of both friendships and enmity were exchanged among people we rarely associate. Tomasina and I ended up talking all evening, and agreed it should not be the last time we feasted and laughed in each other's company. We became friends of Tomasina. Now, Tomasina, unfortunately, she will not give any other son. But you know, I don't think I will divorce her, because at the very end, she at least gave us a son. And the mayor of Cefalu is upset with us. You know, I don't even remember trying to sway him, so it's fine. My lord, the wine. We cracked open the next barrel. It has gone bad. It has all gone bad. The feast is still raging, but without drink the mood is sure to dwindle at a cruel place. I became king. I can pay for everyone, even though I shouldn't, even though I don't want to, but you know, it's fine. As my guests leave, they seem to depart in good spirits. What the... Wait. I'm also relieved to see that Urraka does not depart without saying farewell. We both know we will be seeing each other again soon. Urraka is the wife of one of our knights. I married... it was my choice to marry him to her, but I don't remember her being an Jimena. He is the daughter of the King of Navarra. Wow. I honestly, really, I don't remember. It's an high noble. You know, the high Jimena dynasty is reputable, so okay. I mean, it's nice to have such a noble here, my dear wife. And let's take a moment to appreciate Constantine. She's been with us since the very beginnings. She has become our soulmate, and she has helped us a lot with court politics. She also helped us raising Umberto. That's why he's so good in diplomacy. And let's also forget. You know what? You know, let's not forget, because. There were the times in which she was a little bit, how can I say it, impulsive, irrationally angry. The 2 times he asked me to to basically expel from our court 2 of our courtiers, and also the time a peacock picked her nose and made her scarred for life. A peacock, a freaking peacock, at one of our feasts, and she became angry with us, and okay, she became our rival for a couple of years, and then we buried the hatchet. Now, my dear wife Constantine has been working hard to ensure that everything about the feast goes smoothly. The food arrives on time, the guests are all sitting in the right place, and everyone seems content. With Constantine beside me at a great table, everything is ready. I squeeze her hand and smile at her before rising to announce the start of the celebrations. Okay, yes, great. Is there anything more jovial than a good feast? Guests throng to and fro, eating and chatting while flickering torchlights blaze off every wall, light bouncing like laughter around the hall. Coordinating so many people and servants is an underappreciated task, one with no small degree of subtle difficulty to it, and it's pleasing to see it done well. Sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy the little things in life. Yeah, this is where I want to be. And I think that Zakaria now feels like a strong sense of duty. He has become king. And he has become king at the expense of his son's death, by the way. So yeah, I think he feels like a strong duty to do the best he can with this kingdom. And well, he's old now. I mean, his hopes are for his son Umberto, the one who remains. Few candles survive after the last of the guests has left. I can hear a pair of servants letting out sighs and of relief after the doors close. The food is still warm on the ceramic plates. Soon word will reach every corner of the realm, and every noble worth their salt will know that my magnificence is unparalleled. With all my guests leaving my castle with the entire contents of my vast pantry in their bellies, I am proud to say that the feast was a success. I have my wife Constantine to thank for much of its success, and I feel nothing but gratitude as she sees the last few guests off. We gained 20 legitimacy. I really have to understand how this legitimacy mechanic work, and well, I have to understand if this works without the DLC. And okay, so the County of Enna gains Great Banquet. That's great. And we finish the feast. Oof, an Englishman has come to my court. No, one thing I want to do when I have the money, and hopefully I will do that before Zakaria dies, is try and find the knights. But I can do this, right? Ooh, that's... Oh, wait, we'll think about it later. First of all, as I was saying, I was going to invite knights, but I have to make money first. So I'll wait. Now, we could empower the Sicilian parliament. By balancing the representative of nobility, clergy and burghers with the old Roman infrastructure, a new advisory body could be organized for the benefit of both monarchs and subjects. We gain a special building slot for parliament. Against the special building parliament, we get the High Crown Authority. Every Sicilian county gains this parliament bureaucracy for 150 years. That's a lot. But we need 1500s and 3000 prestige. We also have to be illustrious. Learning is 10 or above. We don't have autonomous vassal. We have Sicily, and we completely control Sicily. And yeah, that would be great to do. I just don't know if he will be able to do it. And Umberto is not a great scholar at all, so I find it hard for him to do it. We could save money, but realistically, I don't know if we'll live long enough to actually have a chance of building, of empowering the Sicilian parliament, because it's a lot. It's also a lot of prestige, and outside of hunts, maybe there's not a real way to, a real fast way to gain prestige. It would be really great to empower the Sicilian Parliament. And the Parliament does this holding +1 tax, that's great. Discount, more development growth. The order of this holding, okay. And it is Palermo that will gain, that will gain a special building, not Enna. I don't know if it's this update, I think it is, but pop-ups, this event, pop up like really fast. The cries of fighting men, the splatter of red blood, the clashing of weapons everywhere. I scream and shout in my dream, unaware of my surroundings, of who is my friend and who is my enemy. Swinging my sword without regard, lost in my battle rage and the hellish terror that is battle. I mean, it does make sense for him to have these kind of nightmares, because we have to take in place... Wait. We also have to take in the consideration that his son died in a battle that he was leading, so I think he feels responsible for the battle. Now, this I don't remember him. I don't remember this thing being here before. So wait, has the plague reached us? No, not yet, at least. But it's because what the hell, damn it. If you look, there's the cold humor flu here in Genova, and but I think this is the most problematic, the Laconian fever. It's a typhus, and I mean typhus is a terrible health penalty, is a catastrophic health penalty for at least the young. Maybe for the elderly is less fatal. Okay, affecting modifiers, it's this, well, it's development decline, freak, control decline, popular opinion, plague danger, garrison size, level reinforcement. I mean, that's over 10%, over 50%, over 80%. It's you know, it's really new to me, this whole mechanic of the plague. And if you look at here, okay, like I think this area here and there is the area in which the plague is supposed to expand, so it will expand to the whole coast of Apulia, but also our realm, like most of Calabria and Messina and Siracusa. We'll need like... okay, so now our physician can have tasks, control plagues, advanced research, and divine charity. Perform the control plague task. You know what? For now, I will tell her to do advanced research, you know, in the expectance of having the plague here. And once the plague actually comes, I will, of course, control plagues. I think. I mean, I'm really supposing here. It's an entirely new mechanic. It's the first time I'm encountering it. It's the first time I'm playing after the update. So okay. Anyway, it's been too long. This episode has been too long, but we have done the big step of creating the kingdom. Now, King Zachary the Catholic. He looks so at ease now that he is king, with the ghost of his son haunting him. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see each other in the next episode.